To reach a Wimbledon final.
Time man 0-0-2.
And Lauren Stratman and Allyce Jones are up for the task. First serve underway.
Point.
Big drive from Sleeth. So good opportunity for you, Rob, to teach some of these tennis background people on the first things they need to address about their pickleball game after this point. Just long, and usually the big swings are the first area of addressing.
Yeah, you got it, Michelle. That's the #1 big one, so you are on it. Definitely want to minimize that swing in this great game of pickleball. Not as much time in that there is not as much distance. Ooh. Yeah, round of 32. This is the type of matchups we might see. This would be a monumental win for Genie Bouchard and Layne Sleeth.
Nice play by Allyce Jones, former volleyball player at Utah Valley University. Lauren Stratman with a strong tennis background also.
Great slicey drop from Lauren Stratman. All reward, no risk.
3-1-1.
Lauren Stratman puts it away down the middle.
And there's those compact swings, taking control of the point.
4-1-1.
Ooh, and a strike through the middle once again for Lauren Stratman. Stratman made a big run in LA to the singles final. First of her career. It was a monumental moment for her.
Very nice.
5-1-1. Point.
Stratman puts in the time, hardworking.
1 minute.
6-1 to our first time out here on Humana Championship Court.
So what's the diagnosis at the moment for the tennis gals, the 30 seed?
Honestly, it's just better pickleball. It's just relentless, good pickleball decision-making, execution, you know, third shot drop for point type stuff, and I don't see Allyce Jones and Lauren Stratman slowing down here.
Let's try and listen in, see if we can gain anything from their bench. Bouchard and Sleeth. This season has been progressing through in her pro career. Went on to play pro tennis after graduating for 8 months. Only been playing for a couple of months now in pickleball.
Oh, finds the hole. Two-hander from down low. Genie Bouchard.
6-1-2.
Good timeout. A very good timeout.
1-6-1.
All drive, no drops on the side of Sleeth and Bouchard. And Stratman saying thank you very much. So tempting to just keep ripping it. Although the resets can help you advance to the kitchen. There's one.
Start out.
Let's go.
Stratman Jones take the ball back here, looking to pick up where they left off.
Second serve.
Nice crisp volley from Genie Bouchard.
6-1-2. Side out.
Very important hold. Scoreless since the timeout.
1-6-1.
Allyce Jones punishes the pop-up chance.
One 6-2. Side out.
It's very tough to put points on the board without that refined
6-1-1.
third shot drop.
Point.
Good structure from Stratman. Jones.
7-1-1.
Oh,
Mighty
yeah.
Mouse, Allyce Jones with a fierce overhead.
Point.
Off and running here.
9-1-1. Second serve.
This is the first match of the tournament for Lauren and Allyce.
9-1-2.
Layne, Sleeth, and Genie Bouchard got out of the first round yesterday with a 3-game win.
Point.
Allyce Jones puts the finishing
Game
touch
point.
down the line, and a game point here for the 8th seed.
So good. Mighty Mouse at her finest.
10-1-2.
Allyce Jones, the brawler.
Point game.
And that is going to do it for game one.
Missed return, and Stratman and Jones will accept the break with open arms. Presented by Acrytech. Allyce Jones and Lauren Stratman ran through the tennis stars in game one, 11-1. Game two upon us now. And what a finish for Lauren Stratman. I'd love to know your thoughts, Rob, on where things are maybe not going in the favor of Sleeth and Bouchard.
Yeah, well, with a score like 11-1, you know, they were able to prevent them
1-0-2.
from scoring. Genie and Layne not exactly able to get to the kitchen line with just the third shot drive.
Side out.
And I feel like in that first game, their reason for continuing to drive was for that lack of a
0-1-1.
refined third shot drop, is not having that as an option. So very restricted on their third shot options here.
Second
What is the
serve.
key to developing a more refined third?
Slowing it down,
0-1-2.
making the contact in front of you, and practicing it, getting the reps in.
How
Side
many
out.
thirds would you recommend these two hit a day if you're at the pro level, new from the tennis side?
These two, 300.
300 a day?
Yeah.
1-0-1.
And honestly, if the rigorous training that they most like, it's probably a small number from what they're used to. So I'd be stoked to get 300 reps in a day on my third.
Ooh, nice ball from Lauren. Punched it to the corner. Knifed it.
2-0-1. Second serve.
That's a good setup from Allyce Jones.
2-0-2.
Nice pressurized setup from Genie Bouchard there.
What'd you like about it?
0-2-1.
Yeah, so off the paddle, great roll. Forward, top spin heading back towards the court. Of course, the ball's coming back. Layne Sleeth easily able to put that away.
Point.
That's good perseverance there. That's one way to win a point. They are showcasing why the drive doesn't necessarily get you to the kitchen line. That's why the third shot drive into the fifth shot drop is a staple. Nice point here. Oh my gosh, great spots from Lauren Stratman.
At that point, it seems like they know what to do, but then it's, to your point, the execution of it, right? So,
yeah, so using the drive as an option, one of your options, or using the drive because it's your only option is very restricted pickleball.
nice.
Hey.
There's a good ball from Layne Sleeth. Rolls it into the middle.
Breaking free a little bit there. And it's not necessarily that they don't have a third, but more so they just don't have the confidence in their third yet.
2-2-2.
Opting for the drives.
Reset to finish, though, after 2 straight drives from Layne Sleeth.
Little help from the net on that last one.
3-2-2.
You're taking the lead. Nice.
Overhead out.
And now what I'm seeing, Michelle, is that they're leaning into what they got, leaning into and committing more so to that drive and playing their game. I like that slight adjustment there. Driving everything. 3 of these last points were off the net.
I didn't have to point that out.
Oh, well, it's one of the benefits of topspin. It's one of the benefits of the drive. Good old topspin drive. It'll get it done.
He's a pickleball purist.
Side out.
Oh. Get 300 reps on using the net cord.
2-5-1.
They stopped the streak. Damage has been dealt by Bouchard Sleeth.
Second serve.
And a missed third from Stratman to help the cause.
Different game 2. Stratman
2-5-2.
Jones came out very clean in game 1. Oh.
Side out.
Sleeth and Bouchard will take the break with a
5-2-1.
3-point lead. Looking to build. And the thirds. Drive to reset success for Sleeth that time. Lost the hand battle, though.
Here we go, Lolo.
5-2-2.
From Bouchard, couldn't get there though. A sign out. Stratman and Jones. Of Redzikowska and Judith Castillo, by the way, advancing through the round of 16. One of 2 teams to do so.
Very nice, very nice. Missed opportunity for Bouchard. The right one to pull the trigger on. Still at. No, they're off and within 1.
5-1. Stop play. Service release warning. Lower the
Service
release.
release warning on Allyce Jones.
Well, replay. Service release warning. She lifted the ball too high. Okay. I'll recall. 4-5-1.
Clarification there, the ball has to be released below the top of the hip.
Point.
And she body bags Genie Bouchard with it, does Allyce Jones.
5-5-1.
That is a nice swing from Allyce Jones.
Second serve.
Didn't know Allyce was there to have her back on that last one. 5-5 now.
Just back for Allyce Jones.
Side out. 5-5-1. Second serve.
Good eye. That's the thing about the drive, you know, wonky things happen. Off the net for a point, off their paddle into the net, you know, off your paddle and off the court. It's just a variety of different randomized things that can happen. And, you know, if you're gambling, it's not a bad option. Just know the risk reward there.
You have to imagine this is a fun opportunity for Layne Sleeth, a fellow Canadian, playing with Genie Bouchard. I'm sure it's a player that she grew up idolizing. An 8-year age gap there between these two, and followed in the footsteps as a Canadian tennis star in the States at the college level.
And that point just showcases the experience of Lauren Stratman. Just taking those shots
6-6-1.
and setting herself up for the next ball.
Point.
Strategic power, controlled aggression. They at least found a way to manufacture points. We'll see what happens here.
Time in. 7-6-1. Side out. Or second serve.
Good timeout.
7-6-2. Point.
Great close there. Stratman setting herself up,
8-6-2.
advancing for that volley opportunity, the year of the close, 2024 pickleball.
Point.
Jones with a great deceitful initiate.
9-6-2.
Straight on.
Point.
Nice drive by Lauren Stratman to the backhand side of Sleeth, and a match point. Quick response from Stratman and Jones out of the timeout. Call is wide.
I did not see it. After video review, the call is overturned. The ball was in.
Oh!
As a result, match point. Match over 11-6.
All right. There you have it. The challenge.
Anticlimactic ending.
Gets the last word.
But what is the significance of making it to the round of 16 at a Grand Slam event like this when there really aren't any easy matchups left at the pro level nowadays?
Yeah, there's not. We have to be ready for every match. You have to have a little bit of game plan every time. But I just let Lolo drive her forehands all day, if you didn't notice. So we let her go to work, and we get through pretty fast.
Nice. Congratulations. Lauren Stratman, you're playing so clean out there. Will you please share with us, who are some of your pickleball influences that have helped you along the way with your game?
Allyce Jones and Julian Arnold, I would say. That's it.
I like that you put
Nice
Julie
crew,
in there.
nice
That's a
crew.
good one to put in.
A very politically correct response. Well, ladies, congratulations on advancing through to the round of 16. We'll see you back in action here tomorrow from Atlanta.